there guys, what is up? It is me, James, here from Wardy Clock Wargaming, and today we are going to be playing some Roblox. To be specific, Roblox Lumber Tycoon. So let me just show around my base quickly. I've been on this profile for a while now, base building and getting a lot of cash, as we can see. And then, so here we go. We have my dining room here with some nice glass windows to look at everyone. We have, here's my little like porch slash gardeny thingy, which is going to have a balcony on top for the second floor. Yes, 2 floors. Here's my kitchen, which has open access to the lounge and the staircase. It is very tight in my lounge area, and I haven't completed my coffee table yet. But here's my front door, here's my back door, which leads out there. That's a random couch, and then yeah, my kitchen again. So let's just check look at this. This is my conveyor system. So you put the logs in at that, the best sawmill. I can chop them off if they're too long. With that, they come through, they come up, they fall down here on the slopes, and they build up here. And then when I've parked my car in here, I can open the door and it all comes falling out into my truck. It's a really handy system. It's really quite easy to build. I built the bottom bit first and then built it all on top. There are conveyors in there to help push the wood along so it doesn't get just stuck sort of thing. And yeah, here is my sort of garage sort of area. That was the start of a garage, but I just destroyed the rest of the foundations that I hadn't built, but I left them for some reason. Here is my safety deposit box, which has loads of like axes and spare things just in case I die. Here is going to be my shop, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some base building today, and we're going to be trying to get some stuff done on this shop. So I have some axes on me. I have 2 Ryokari axes and a fire axe, and yeah, I don't know why I have 2. I picked one up from my safety deposit by accident, one of my Ryokari axes, and now I can't seem to be able to drop it. So as you can see, I've got 68,000 cash, which is a lot and requires a lot of patience and a lot of grinding. So we're going to start this base building episode by chopping down some of these basic oak trees. So these are the easiest tree to get. They're the basic tree. They're the ones that you're probably going to want to be chopping down when you first join the game, get a new server, get a new profile. You're going to want to be leaving, well, not when you're new, you don't want to leave anything, but at my level you can just leave them little bits, because you may think, but yeah, but it adds to your base building, you can get things done that little bit faster. My sawmill is so like designed for big things like lava wood and things like that it won't accept them. They'll just come out the other end of the sawmill just as a log still. They won't turn into planks, which is something that I would like to arise. Planks are, if you get sawmills, they get bigger mouths, if that makes sense. So the mouth is the entrance to the sawmill, and that is where you put your wood in. And when you put planks in, when you put logs into a sawmill, planks will come out the other end. And planks are what you use for building. They are also what you use, they sell for more money. So as soon as you can, I would buy the first sawmill. So basically, when you start off, you want to save up roughly. What I did was I got a basic hatchet and I saved up 550. Oh my god, I can't chop this tree. I saved up 550, and so straight away I bought, after my basic hatchet, I bought the hard axe. Or you'd probably be better off saving up for the steel axe, and then actually, yeah, though you should go for this, not the hard axe, the steel axe is the one that I saved up for, and that's 190. So you want to save up 190. Do not get the basic hatchet for 90, because all you need is 100 more. It's basically just double the time that it took you to get that 100, and you've already, you know, got like an axe which is like 3 times as good as the basic hatchet. So, and the bigger the sawmill, the more money it costs, and the same goes for trucks. Like, you can get a really quite small truck for 400 from the shop. So after you've got your steel axe, I would then recommend saving up about 500. Yeah, 500 actually, exact. And then what you want to do is, you see that shop there next to the Woods R Us on the other side of the road? You want to go to there and you want to buy a land. Just any land anywhere, does not matter. And then after that, you want to go into Woods R Us and buy the first truck for 400. And then once you've got that, you can drive around, and it just makes life so much easier. And then after you've got the truck, you can work your way up from there. Next thing, you probably want to save up, I think it's 1,350 for the first sawmill, the shabby sawmill. See, the shabby or basic, something like that. And that's what takes these sort of trees. And some other trees, it's just, there's no types of trees that they can't take. It's just the size of the actual log, like its length and its like fatness sort of thing. Like it's not really a radius, because like it isn't a radius actually, like the size of that sort of thing. But anyway, probably got a decent amount of logs now, so now I'll show you my system. So what I tend to do is, I used to pull my car in there next to there, but after I got that saw, after some random person kindly donated me, I think it was like literally like 15,000, so I got that sawmill, and then eventually that saw thing, not that saw thing, and eventually that. And then eventually I say, yeah, sorry, I went blank there. Because I had to save up then about 600 to 1,000-ish to be able to get, I think I got 1,000 anyway, just because I wanted to be sure, to get the lever and the wire. So the lever to turn it on, the wire to connect it up. The lever to the thingy. So you can't put them next to each other, no matter what, you have to connect them up. Which is really interesting. Anyway, we're going to slam all of this wood in. And yeah, after that we can do some base building. But it's good to do this. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, bless me. That probably came out really loud in my mic there. But it's good to do this because you can stand. I can just stand in my truck, pick them up, and just slam them in, sort of thing. Is the good thing about doing this kind of setup. So now we can go and collect all of that that wood that we just put through the system, as I like to call it, just the system. OMG noobs. You can't buy bloody weapons. Sometimes it is a bit glitchy when they come out, like you have to pull one out and then they'll all come out, but as you can see here, it just works so well. It's really quite fine. The only thing is that happens is that it's just really good. Oh, sorry about this a second. Oh, I just smacked my headphones in my face. The only thing is the smaller ones go down the side of the truck when they come out. And sometimes if you're doing bigger things, like bigger logs and that, yeah, like how they've got, oh my goodness. I think my character just had a seizure. You can jump through sometimes, but like sometimes you need to give them a bit of a nudge. Like as you can see, I made it look like I didn't get that much, which I actually didn't get that much. But that was like just a couple minutes of like just grabbing loads as much wood as I could, sort of thing. On my house, you get the white wood from up on the mountain up there. Oh, wrong button. Up on the mountain up there, not at the very top, because that's where you get lava wood, like the best wood in the game. Well, it isn't the best wood, but it's best value-wise, and how long it takes you, it is definitely the best. Oh, oh God. Eh. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna basically just chuck. Oh, no! That was such a good one. It was wasted on that. Oh no! Keeps on wasting it on these little stupid things, and it's not going on the big things that. Oh God. Hey, side to side, side to side. Yay! Oh, that was weird. Okay, that's fine. Because it gets it out of the way if you want any other bigger ones to come through to help build things. There we go. A lot of you might be thinking, that is a lot of wood sort of thing. That does not, I can guarantee you it will not build everything that I've got here. To get as far as I did, I don't know if you guys probably saw at the beginning of the episode, how that was, how this looked with all the foundations currently, but the ones that were built, that took me like 3 of doing what I did then, which is actually not very long, especially considering it takes like not a long time. Oh God, no, not again. Hey. I'm not used to knowing how to get out now. But yeah, this is a really good game. It's one of my more favourite Roblox games. Oh, I can't build anything, I don't think. Oh no. I just went into something. Don't know. Oh, one of the floor pieces. So that is still got quite a bit to go. that needs to be that colour, which is the... There's none in my radius. Oh no, there. You see that massive tree? They take ages to chop, but they are definitely... They give a nice colour. They give this colour of these ramps here. This is going to be a shop that I'm going to build. Not a scammy shop, like a proper shop. And ideally, I want to have like glass walls all the way around, except here, because that will just be a waste. But glass walls all the way around it. And then use, if you look here, I think this is a good idea that I've come up with. If I get tables and I tilt them upside down, and do that quickly, I'm not going to build it because it will take a lot of wood, but if you think about it, that looks like the shelving in like warehouses and shops and stuff. So that's why I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be using lava wood just because lava wood is just so easy to build with. It's not easy to get, trust me on that one, but because I've died so many times going up the volcano, which is what that big bit on the top is. Don't worry, it doesn't erupt or anything. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode, guys. Do like if you liked, and subscribe for more. Waterclock Wargaming signing out.